Hello, Collective. This is Grand Madam back after her mini vacation and getting ready to go on another one. For me, it seems like mini vacations are better than the big 2, 3 week vacations. I get to chop it up and I get some work done in between, and I'm refreshed and rejuvenated. So, let's see what's going on here. We're still in the 4th of July holiday. I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to do the before and after. I'm going to use the Celtic Cross Extended with the beginning, and then I'm going to put the after cards right on top. Any clarification needed? I can use that too. All right, so we're going to start with the Astro Dice. Spirit, give me the best message for the collective, the best message for the collective. What energies are impacting the collective now? Let's get this. Okay. We have the 8th house, moon in Aries. So a lot of people seem to feel that it is time for them to get up and take action to do something. And when we're talking about the 8th house, we're talking about sex, we're talking about insurance, we're talking about death, we're talking about mysteries, we're talking about taxes. We are talking about everything and anything that has a Scorpio influence to it, okay? Or whatever it is, it's time to take action on it. Of course, the moon is about your feelings and your emotions. Oh, I didn't show it to you. I'm sorry. There's 8th house. Here's the moon. See the moon? Oops. And here is Aries. Okay? So, as I said, 8th house, moon, and Aries are the energies, or is the energy. I'm not sure because it all comes together, you know? So, we're going to be using the before deck. Can you see that? What's the best message? What's been going on with the collective now that folks are moving from the beginning to the end? Transitions. There is also an in-between deck, but it's created by someone different than Lil Scarborough did with these, and I haven't purchased that yet. Basically, I feel if it's in between, that means you're in transition. And what messages could there possibly be? I don't know. Maybe I should just buy it and try it out. Okay. So what is the best message? What is going on with the collective? 8th house moon in Aries. 8th house moon in Aries. What is it? What's happening? Okay. Spirit says, time to stop shuffling. Cut. 3-way. Take it in the middle. First card I have is a special invitation. So someone, this is not from the tarot company, no. This is a card representing an invitation. Someone has received an invitation to something very special, to join a group. And here, whatever this special invitation is about a new money. It could also be about a whole new lifestyle, new opportunities. Okay? So that's interesting. Someone was invited. Look at this. Here's the magician. It could be a new job. Because with this magician, he has all the elements that he needs to manifest, to make something happen. But they're still not on the table yet. You see the table? They're up in the air. So he's gathering his props. They're right there. But he's not ready to use them yet. So this could be someone very who may be developing their skills, or someone who has interned, and with the company they've interned with, they've got enough skills to be at least hired entry level. Okay. Here's 10 of Wands. In the past, the situation was burdensome. This reading looks like someone who was either interning after school or during school. Someone who was doing a lot of preparation for a job or career. This is not just a job. This is a whole lifetime type of thing. This project or this new life they're being about to begin is going to be for a long, long time. Let's say long term, okay? May not be lifetime because people switch careers and jobs sometimes 2 or 3 times in one lifetime. So this is the past, burdensome, but now there's fresh energy. Yeah, trying to become stable. Here's the Four of Wands, stability. So this looks to me like it's about, it could be work, about how to making a living. Doesn't have to be a job, it could be a business. Yeah, look, there's an offer. This looks like an offer. The Page of Pentacles is a messenger, and this messenger looks like he's handing his pentacle out to someone. The pentacle could be coming out to you. Okay? So this is someone who has begun a whole new direction of making a beginning. This is a total death and rebirth. Here's that Scorpio. Scorpio energy. This could be about a Scorpio. Someone who is beginning anew. Okay? And moving in the right direction. Someone who has worked, studied, uh, and now they're at the point where success is right there at the doorstep, right at the threshold of success. Now, Um, the family's home, so you'll hear some talking probably, and you might hear some doors shutting. Ignore them. Here we have now the lovers. Okay, the union here. But look closely at this card. These folks are not together. It looks as though uh, the masculine is offering a hand to the feminine. The feminine is on the ground. And there's a snake wrapped around an apple tree. Well, we know what that old story is all about. But look at this. We have the angel in between. And here, these connote fire. This looks to me like it's fire. Okay? Fire. And the tree where the male is. Here's the male. This little tree, it's not coming clearly. Can you see? They look like little flames. Flames, inspiration, and passion. And the female is on the ground. I'm left to it. And here comes the snake down at her head. See? It looks like it's an attempt at a union. It's an offer, but it's not there yet. It's not there yet. Flame of passion and apples. Let me say, in some cultures, folks, the snake is wisdom. All right? So we will see. And you have an angel orchestrating everything. So it's going to be divinely led. And this is the beginning of a new relationship here. This is the beginning of someone actually doing something they love for a career or long-term project. And for others of you, this is the beginning of a new romantic relationship. The really, really beginning. Hmm. Now, we also have the Nine of Swords. So there is some anxiety about it. Someone is really uncertain about being in a relationship or being uncertain. Somebody might have a little stage fright regarding this job. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, never mind. I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. What was I saying? Little anxiety over starting this new career or taking this, could be, I heard Spirit said management job. Also, we have some anxiety with this relationship here because it's going to be a commitment. This is not some fly-by-night situationship where it's me, you, and her and him. Okay? That's not what this is. That's why we have the anxiety level here. And you know what? This is really bad because this, to me, there's blood. Someone is thinking a lot of negative thoughts. Swords are always air, and air represents the thoughts, thinking. There's a lot of blood, and there's thinking. Someone, this very easily could be some single person who is getting married and now they're having all these horrible thoughts about commitment and marriage. It could actually be someone who just is having a lot of negative thinking to the point where they're up all night thinking the bad things. And it looks like, mm, Spirit said bleeding from the head, bleeding from the mind. I'm going to leave it at that. Bleeding from the head. Almost like someone is getting ready to really give themselves a hemorrhage if they don't stop. And it's fear. It's fear. Outcome. the star. Someone is trying to blend two unlike elements to create a new element. That's going to be quite interesting. That's probably what the project is. This could be trying to blend families. Two people are coming together with two separate families. This can be trying to work a job while growing a business or starting a business. This could be, I'm not sure what else it could be, but the idea is we have two different elements to come together and to make as a blend. Could be more than two different elements. It could be several elements, but the point is, right now the star is about to get ready with her what procedure or process to blend two unlike elements to create a third element, to create a new unit. Okay. It could be the joining of two different families coming together who don't get along at all, or two different families from two different cultures. You get the drift? That's what this is about. And there's hope, the energy of hope right there. Here we have more swords. Someone is resting, meditation, on vacation. Let's see what the other one is about. Yeah. This seems to be about, and someone, looking at this, someone is waiting for a package or waiting for their shipment, and it looks like there is a problem. So we have delays. So this Four of Swords and Three of Wands to me speaks of a delay in receiving what you have ordered. It very easily could be a delay in establishing this relationship. Here's the Knight of the King of Swords. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, someone who wants the facts and nothing but the facts. And he seems to be the mental challenge someone is having. The emotional challenge is trying to make things work with this man. Now, this King of Swords and trying to make things work, this King of Swords can very easily be a boss, a very difficult boss. This King of Swords can also be a lover or a husband. And someone is trying to make things work with him. And it's very difficult. So difficult. Oh my God, look how difficult it is. You have the Seven of Wands, and someone's on their knees. 7 is a very spiritual number. But this situation is like difficult to say the least. So someone's trying to get something off the ground, and it seems to be quite difficult to do that. So much so that it looks like we have an ending here. We have two tens. We have the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, the ending of a family situation, it could be, potentially. Yeah, and then we have the World. Now, when we see this in the beginning deck, it's like the cycle is like halfway through a cycle, but it's not complete yet. Something that's incomplete. So we're dealing with an incomplete situation. That's in the beginning. Now, let's put these over here, and I'm going to pick up the After Tarot. Okay, we have this Spirit. Now, let's see so far what has happened so far up till now. Oh, good gracious. What happened here? Hold on a second. I have bent something up. Okay. Ooh, I have bent these up. I did not realize. All right, we're going to have to... I can't get them in my hands. Come on. Okay. What's the latest? Up to date. What has happened so far? Someone's trying to get a love situation off the ground, a business off the ground, internship off the ground, a new career off the ground. So what has happened so far? In Spirit, I want a card for each card I have on this deck, okay? Now, they were just supposed to deliver breakfast. I didn't say that. I never knew about a conversation that's lasted this long. I'm sorry if you can hear that. Please excuse it. Because it looks like two old friends just found each other, so it might be a while. So if you hear voices in the background, that's what it is. So, now back to this reading. We have a special invitation to a whole new lifestyle and career. Now the fool flipped over. The fool flipped over. The fool flipped over. I'm sorry, this is just ridiculous. They know I'm recording. Uh, if you knew the age, you wouldn't believe it. Family. So let's see what we have here. So we're doing a spread on top of this spread, Spirit. Same format, just what has happened since. Because we have a life-changing situation here for someone. Oh, for several people. We have career change, we have personal changes, we have, what else we have? Financial changes. We've got changes. This is a reading of changes. Okay. This is it. Same way. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, on the invitation, we have, oh, look, communication, 8 of Wands. So it looked like it came via text, email. On the Ace, we have someone is watching, investigation, background checks. Okay. Across the Magician, we have, dang, major changes, the Death card. Or is it? No, it's not the Death card. I'm sorry. This is the Four of Pentacles. Someone is trying to hold on to something that's dead. So they still haven't gotten the situation off the ground yet. This could deal with money. But anyway, look. Wheel of Fortune has come through and made all these changes. This is with the 10. This is with the overburdening. This is with the super stress. So that's been changed. And here we have Page of Wands. Over the Four of Wands, an announcement has been made. And someone is like, drop it. Just drop everything. They just dropped everything. 10 of Wands after that. And this is dealing with the new money coming in. So whatever was going on, this is relief. Someone was in dire straits or just burdened and overstressed, overworked, over everything wrong. And now they've gotten relief. That's good news. Now here, look, the conflict has stopped. 5 of Wands. Whatever problems they were having, this is on top of the Death card. It has stopped. Here's a Page of Cups that's going on top of the Lovers. This could be a child, because all pages are children, and this is also a romantic gesture. Well, it kind of looks the same way. This is the romantic gesture. You need a hand up? Now, here we have the Ace of Cups. On top of the Ace of Cups, we have some indecision and doubt. For some of you, there's also a juggling act going on, so there are more loves than one. And on top of the anxiety, hopes and fears, here is a situation. This is a decision that has to be made. That's why that anxiety was so bloody. Someone was going to get hurt by a decision someone had to make. The decision has been made. The choice has been made. This is the Two of Wands. Afraid to make a decision regarding relationship. I feel that choice has been made. Oh boy. Not only has the choice been made, now this is the Eight of Pentacles on the star. So now that the choice has been made, it is clear and obvious to whoever is involved, some work has to be done on that relationship. Now that the choice has been made, it's clear that someone's going to have to really assess the situation with their new employment or their new project, because work has to be done. You walked in that office and they had a whole table full of stacks of documents that have to be dealt with. Don't you hate when that happens? Okay, on top of the Four of Swords, where someone has just laid it all to rest and said, to hell with it. We now have the Eight of Wands, someone who has decided to withdraw emotionally from the situation, and someone has walked away. Now we look like we have this looks like the relationship situation, but it doesn't have to be just relationship. It can also be job. It can also be the job. And here, uh-oh, someone was looking for a future. Someone expected to grow old and do the 30-year time and get their pension at a company, and it didn't happen. We have the Lovers. This is disunion. This is union. I'm sorry. And this here's union. But here is the Three of Wands, looking towards the future. But in this Three of Wands, it's possible somebody got a Dear John letter. Someone got the memo that there was no future with you, and they have united with someone else. That's how I'm reading that. For others, they've received some communication, and whatever their communication was, now there's a union. The differentiating card is this one. Because with this one, you've planted your seeds, you've added the water, you're waiting for your ships to come in or your plants to grow, waiting for your harvest, but there was a delay. For some of you, your ships hit ground and were destroyed, which means you get nothing. Okay? And yet, some of you actually made the union. Now let's see who this King of Swords is. Ooh. We have a successful woman on top of the King of Swords who's being very difficult. So we have two people here. We could also have a successful woman who thinks like the King of Swords, like an attorney, a military person. Yeah, air pilot. That somebody said aircraft. Yep, that type of person, that type of thinking. There she is. This is the wife. This is the wife. So this is a person, like I said, pilot. This woman is a pilot, a lawyer, someone who thinks in black and white, just like he sees things in black and white. Just like the King of Swords sees things in black and white, she takes action. She makes the decisions and executes based on facts. He judges. She takes other actions. She's also court filings. Okay? And it looks to me like the King of Swords is having problems with his Queen of Swords, his very successful or very pregnant Queen of Swords, because she is the emotional challenge. And here we have again, oops, trying to make things work, but look, don't bring me any foolishness. That's the Queen of Swords, all right? And the outcome card is trying to work together, building a team. Building a team. So while somebody in the beginning was praying for protection, I do believe they got the job, they got the position, and now they have to build a team. Romantically speaking, I'm going to the bottom of the deck and picking up some more cards. Because for some of you, in a romantic situation, you are demanding title now. Is a love relationship. Others of you, I'm not putting one more pinnacle in this bush. Okay? So this was quite an interesting reading here. This is all about change. It's all about change, before and after. Well, I'm hoping you're enjoying your summer as much as I am enjoying mine. Just stay cool. This is Grand Madam wishing you much love.